Good evening, everyone. I'm Vanshika Malani from GDG. I'm going to take you through this session today. I hope you all are doing great and super excited for today's session. First of all, thank you so much for being here with so much energy. We welcome everyone to Study Jams. Trust me, you are at the right place to learn, connect, and grow together. Now, before we dive into this session, let me quickly tell you what study jams are. Study jams are hands on learning sessions where we as a community learn together. The goal is not just theory, but to practice and explore technologies side by side. Whether you are a beginner or already have some experience, study jams are designed in a way that everyone takes away something valuable. And yes, this initiative comes directly under Google developers. Also, this is just the beginning. We have many more exciting events planned for you this year: workshops, hackathons, info sessions, and lots of fun activities. To make sure you don't miss out, do follow us on Instagram and join our community groups. That's all, where all the updates, announcements, and opportunities will be shared first. So stay tuned to that. A huge shout out to our amazing team leads, the people who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure event like this happen smoothly. Let's take a moment to know all of them. Mohammad Faz, he is our chapter lead. Bhavesh Behra, he is our technical lead. Harsh Kumar, he is our PR and management lead. Pavan Kumar, he is our design lead. Mansa Siddhi, she is our media lead. With such an amazing team and a wonderful facilitator, and with all the attendees present here, today is going to be a great session. Moving forward, I would like to introduce you to the person who will be guiding us today. He is our facilitator for this study jam, Bhavesh. Bhavesh will take you through today's learning journey step by step. And the best part is, he's super approachable. So if at any point you get stuck or have a doubt, don't hold back. Feel free to ask him because that's what this session is all about: learning together. Over to Bhavesh.
Yeah, thank you, Vanshika. GDG. GDG stands for Google Developers Club, actually. So this is a platform which brings us together. GDG is a global community, but it feels local because you get to meet people nearby who share your passion for technology. And the best part, it's not about technical sessions. There are fun activities like Google Arcade, where you're learning uh, links with earning badges, rewards, recognition, etc. So remember, GDG is more than attending a single event. It's about staying connected and growing as a. Hello. Yeah. My screen is visible.
Hi, Sudhir.
So me saying that GDG is just not a community. It's a whole place for the tech developers. They can engage, talk to them among yourself. So we have many exciting events lined up for this year, including workshops, hackathons, info sessions, and plenty of fun activities. So make sure you follow our Instagram and join our community groups. That's where you'll find the latest updates, announcement, opportunities, etc. So let's dive into today's agenda. So what's for today? First, how you need to complete the study exam. We all gathered here for completing the study exam to get information about that, right? So we'll focus on that priorly. Uh, then after we will discuss how to gain actual experience from this whole session. So firstly, you will be guided to how to complete the study exam. You will be guided how to get the credits for the platform, what things you will learn, and finally the step-by-step breakdown of the process. So let's start. Your path to success in the study exam involves two main requirements. First, complete the labs, quests, pathways. The main requirement is to successfully finish the specified set of hands-on labs, guests, or learning pathways on the Google Cloud Skills platform. Uh, The next thing is to earn the skill badges. Successfully completion is often marked by earning a certain number of skill badges associated with the content. The badges are your verifiable proof of practical skills. So, how to get the credits at the first? In the group, you all get super confused what to do, how to do, right? So, to access the labs, you need credits. So, after the registration, the organizers will send you a welcome email or enrollment confirmation, which you have seen in the mail or so. It will show something around this the left side. uh, the email is the email basically contains a access code or a link to claim the free monthly subscription or a credit pass for the Google Cloud Skill Boost platform. So how many of you have availed this already? Can I get a hands up or messages something? By doing those, you will receive around 400, approx 409 Google Cloud credit, etc. So here you can see. Okay, let's start from the first. You all will all have received the particular email of the subject, right? Enrollment mail. This mail consists of two things basically. First is the access code to redemption of your Cloud Skill Boost account, and the second one is the access code to Gen I Arcade games, which will be our 19th or 20th step of our whole assessment series, right? So we'll let you know in some time how to get into the 19th step. So till now, is there is a problem, everyone can understand. If there is any problem, just ping in the WhatsApp group, in the chat also, in the Q&A. We will be holding a Q&A session where you can all unmute yourself and ask the questions. In chat, you can also post the questions. Vanshika, I'm not able to see the screen, so if anyone asks the questions, please ping me right there. Okay.
Okay.
So, कैसे करें was the main question. So, here's how you do it. The link which you can see here, open in this in a incognito window. Uh, in Windows there is Control and Mac there is Command plus F plus and so why we doing this is because it doesn't hamper your current Google account with this the Cloud Skill account, right? This is for the activation purpose. When you give the access code, it will generate a new temporary window which will allow that some credits will be credited to your account. So it is advised to open in a incognito window. So when you click on the specific link provided in the email, uh, then it will ask your unique access code. A pop-up will arise. There you will give this access code basically. This access code is um, what do you say, super private. Don't share it with anyone. It can be availed once only, but don't. If you leak that, then someone else can access your account or do mischievous kind of thing. So this is here it is written in the red mark also. Don't share with anybody. It is only private to yourself. So after giving the access code, you can see in the top right profile icon, you can see that there is a whole number, number of 9 credits is credited to your account, right? So that screenshot I have not added. So here, if you click on that profile link, it will show 9 credits have been credited. So after that, this specific lab will be shown. What is this lab about? It is a tour about how to get hands-on on the labs. If you start, if you complete this lab, then you will be eligible to the 400 credit points which we are talking about. So basically, if you log in, then you will be credited to 9 credit points when you completed this lab. then it will be around 400 plus 9, it is 409 credit points. Okay, so how to do the means half of the half of the students are basically new. So clicking on this lab, you will be directed to this kind of interface where we will see Start Lab. So on clicking on the Start Lab, Google will provide a temporary username, a temporary password, and a project ID. It is temporary to the time limit which is shown, that is 45 minutes. After 5 minutes, this credential are gone, vanished fully. You can see that is why it is known as temporary. So don't use in some mischievous kind or logging into other websites using this email ID and password. Try to uh, learn from this GCP kind of portal. So when you click on the Start Lab, the credential will appear. Now what you have to do, this open Google Cloud Console, right click on it and click it on open it on an incognito window. Again, why incognito window? Because we have to keep the Google credentials and our credentials separately, right? So on clicking on the incognito window, it has no cache memory actually. So opening it in that, it creates a separate environment in which you can manipulate things or play with the credentials. So when you start up the lab, every lab begins by clicking Start Lab button. This spins up a temporary environment for you. You will receive temporary credential, username, password, etc. Then when this when you open this in a incognito window, there you will be directed to Google Cloud Console. What is that? Basically, when we use VS Code, we are interacting with the terminal with the means terminal based environment, coding based environment with the system based environment, right? So Google Cloud Console, what is that? It is a platform which allows us to interact with the cloud. So there are various options like IM bill, billing, and credentials, API usage, and big queries. Every option we can explore later, but during this lab we are doing, we have to follow the certain steps which are written here. That go to this, click on this, go to the navigation window, create a new query. This kind of information you have to do. Okay, so there are some true or false or some multiple choice questions which will be asked. That is not necessarily compulsive, but you can do it. Uh, Wrong answers is acceptable, but the section which like this, check my progress. This section are mandatory. You have to here is it not visible here, a circle is there where a tick mark will be shown. So when you complete the means the whole process, the tick mark will show that you have completed this process. When you click on the check my progress, it will show that how your progress is done and you can continue like this. So in the first lab itself, there are two check my progress. So when you complete the steps, suppose step one is given that go to this, click on this, and create a query, give this information. When you do all this, here it is updated that that user, the credential, that temporary credential which are given, it is doing that thing. So when you click on the check my progress, your progress will be reviewed once in a while. It is 30-second reviewing process. So each 30 second it will review. If you completely done the every instruction and check my progress, it will show that not you have not done properly. Wait some time around 30 seconds to 1 minute. It will auto update. So main thing is this: if you don't do the check my progress, it is the extension basically. I will uh, share this extension with you later in the WhatsApp group. So here what is that it compiles whole the process and lines the number of progress. If suppose there are two progress bars in my lab, so it will show two. When we do the whole, it will get 100 points, 50 100 points. So I can know that yes, my progress is done. Lastly, where the conclusion is there, you will be confirmed that yes, my lab is done, and you can end lab there. The end lab which I have shown here. So when you start, this whole credential will appear. You will do the instructions like when you end lab, the whole thing will uh, will be same around. After this process, the magic will happen when you click on your profile. It will give that you have 409 credit points. So this is the gateway to click to get the 409 credit points, 400 GCSB credit points, and 9 credit points on your access code. Right. So this is the whole process of getting the credit system into your hand. Uh, Most likely in your mails there will be a video link which will be directed towards that how to avail. There is a video procedure also. Yesterday Google India had also conducted how to do this, so enough resources will be available. Any third parties will be also doing this thing, so you can openly search in the YouTube. You can ping me, you can ping Faz, you can ping our technical members in the group. So yes, this is the checkpoint up to which mail was given. So half of the students already done this. So after the availing of the credit point, what will you learn? So what knowledge and skills you will be gaining? Your learning will be structured through courses, skill badges that include videos, documentation, and quizzes. The real learning happens on hands-on labs on the Google Boost platform, where you can work directly in a real Google Cloud environment. By successfully completing the campaign, you will be able to earn a massive portfolio of skills totaling 19 skill pages. The syllabus covers a range of topics over 4 weeks, from basics to the Google Cloud Compute to buildings website on Google Cloud, and even Gen I, Gen AI arcade game level 3. So yeah, so we have broken the next 30 days into three manageable phases basically. Uh, okay, we'll continue later. So, is there any doubt? Have you done this, or uh, some might feel availing the credits are damn hard and I can do it? You can speak up now. You can ping in the chat. Anything?
Bhavesh, Abhishek has a doubt. How can these batches gonna help me with professional profile builder?
Yeah, we'll discuss that part in the later half. So, okay, let's take a brief thing that it is
Okay,
not it is not a thing that you can add in a resume or something. But yes, if you show someone that I have did this badges, then he would surely be appreciated that he will surely appreciate that yes, you have done cloud computing and this skill based thing. So to acknowledge yourself in front of others, you can show these badges. uh, but it is not that thing that you can add in a resume or CVs. So yeah.
actually, you can show that you are how much you are consistent in, and you can learn Google Cloud also from this platform. It's like that.
Yeah.
Uh, so Bhavesh, there is one more question from Dhiru. How long can we access these resources?
uh, which resources basically? The labs and this
Yeah,
thing, right?
about the labs.
Yeah, so about that thing, I'll be sharing a list of around 19 skill pages and the arcade game, which will the syllabus of this. But in the GCP platform, you can explore the various means a vast number of courses and etc. So for this specific platform, we'll be sharing a 19 number of skill pages in the group also, and I'll be showing in this PPT also. So yeah, anything else?
How to join the WhatsApp group for more updates? I will share the group link over here also. Next question is, I did not receive any credentials mail, just like you showed, Shashwata.
Okay, for that we don't have that in our hand. GDG India directly sees your uh, Google Cloud Skill account if that is valid, or if there is any problem like it is not public or it is broken or any of the things is falsified entered in the form, they will reject that from the owner. So this might be the problem with you. So don't be demotivated. There will be arcade games in the future. So learn from here. Try to fill up the form as directed. So yeah.
There are many more events lined up. There are more opportunities to come.
Yeah, like
So
the
the
ar- arcade is our star event, which here you will get around 400 credit points. There you will get around 600 or something credit points. That will allows you. This is a 1 month program, right? Arcade is a 2 month program. Go Study Jam and Arcade are some of the names. So many more events will be going on by our side. So yeah.
can these batches be posted on LinkedIn? Of course, you can share the post on LinkedIn, like when you receive the swags and all that you have completed the study jam batch. Next is any certificates related to this.
Certificates in the sense each lab you are completing or completion badge will be added to your account. So these are the certifications. If someone says, "Have you done cloud computing?" You can say the certification, "Yes, I have done." So certifications basically are the badges or the skill which will be updated to your account this month. So
If you complete skill batches, then you will receive a certificate also, but your name would not be mentioned there. It's like that. For every skill batch, you are going to receive a certificate. So the next
so
question is any other opportunities after completing 1 month session?
yeah, in sense of opportunities, there will be lot more. Um, as This is a study jam, right? So it is referred some of the students which have completed in which are completed priorly in their second years or third years. So priority will be always given to what to these events basically. Event based is that thing, and another thing is you will be surely recognized by our community. You will be a tech member or a important member who can join our community. Special invites are there. Goodies will be provided. So opportunity in the sense not that in career, but in a community you can always be boosted yourself.
Uh, Basically, GDS and are going to organize the arcade also in December, I think. So you can enroll for that also. And GDG ITER is also going to organize some online events. So you can enroll in that also. You can register for that. So the next question is, how do I access my Google Cloud Skill account through the link from Gmail or by searching up the Google Cloud Skill on browser and logging in with registered Google account? Uh,
Yeah, so
and is asking
you
about
can
how
search it about
to
the
log
Google.
in.
Yeah, continue. Okay, then about that you can search it on the Google Cloud Skill Boost account. There you can log in and you can avail your account, but it is only limited to your only. But if you do that, change it to public, then it is shown to the attendees or the GDG group, which will be throwing to your link. So yes, you can search it up in the Google. You can click on the Gmail link, whichever suits you.
So the next question is, there is also arcade game. What to do with it?
Yeah, for that I will be explaining further. First, our main priority is to complete all the 18 skill badges. Then after that, we will jump to the Gen AI arcade games. That will be a lot long process. That will uh, we might hold another session, or we'll see. But our main priority is to complete all the 18 sessions first.
The next question is what sort of things we will receive on completion?
That a PPT slide will be is added. So what you will getting, there's a lot and a whole number of goodies. Uh, First thing, second thing is to make our chapter proud. So there is a tire system which will I'll be explaining later. So how to get a tire to our chapter, that you can help us within. So mainly goodies and the tire facilities.
This year, would swags have not been announced. I think that will be announced at the end of this month. That will be released, I think.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
next question is,
Google goodies doesn't means what disappoint you. All the goodies are top quality. They will announce it in a while, but at the end of 30 days, you will notified about the goodies. Are we done here? Can we continue?
and there is one more question. Every day we have to do the labs.
No, it is not mandatory that you will do every day. You can. We have divided that certain sections of 4 weeks, in which in a week you have to do around 3 to 4. That is up to you. Whenever your free times available, you can do that. No need to do daily. Your academics also matters. This is just a thing you can do for yourself. So time between after dinner or something, time of around 15 to 20 minutes is needed to complete 2 to 3 labs every day. 2 to 3 labs is also fine. In a week, in Sunday, weekends, you can do of 10 labs also. So that not a matter. What were you saying? Hello. Was I saying something? Hello, am I audible? Okay. So has something technical problem, so I'll be doing this. So I've already done the Google Cloud Cohort Arcade game in April this year and have already earned some badges and certificates, but had to create new. So, yeah, yeah, those are still valid. The study jams and arcade promotes the new contributors or new developers to contribute. So it is completely normal to create a new one, but yeah, once uh, once you have already done something, you have you are valid to those in the community. You can share among the LinkedIn anything.
So the next question is how can we get the goodies?
There is a process basically after completion. If your name pops up in the top 70 or 100 according to the tier section, you will be directed to a mail. A mail is provided where you have to fill the information, etc. So yeah, it is based on the eligibility. If you're eligible, you will get a mail. If not, then yeah.
Next question is I have already done the Google Cloud Cohort Arcade games in April this year and
Good.
have already earned some badges and certificates, but had to create a new ID for the study jam. Are those still valid in the community? Uh,
Okay, that I
I
have answered. So
You
yes,
have to
these are
create a
valid.
new one.
Yeah, yeah. The past ones is still valid, but the new one is to just for promote new developers
Yeah,
or contributors.
the previous one will face some issue, so it's better to create a new one. Uh, Came across DevFest Bhubaneswar on LinkedIn and Google Cloud Skill Boost page. What's that?
Yeah, as we are diverting from our topic,
Yeah, at the end we
so
will answer all these type of questions. So
yeah.
let's focus on study jam only for now. Is the study jam performance going to influence the recruitment process for GDG? Yes,
Yes, yeah.
yes.
The top performance will get direct entry to our GDG group community. So performance really matters.
But you have to show us that you are really interested to join GDG and you can contribute to the community, to the club. You have to show your presence. We have to do all labs mentioned in skill batch or only which marked as required.
Um, I don't know which list you are talking about, but this the list which will I'll be showing there are 19 skill badges which are all compulsory to complete. So 19 of them are required to complete the study exams. Rest are not required for this specifically. Yeah. So no more questions. Can we continue with our rest? Let's confirm we'll get into
Yes, yes.
continue.
Then you can continue, Bhavesh.
Yeah. So what thing you will learn basically? Just a minute. Okay. So what are the things you will be learn basically? The completing all the labs and challenges will get you a hands-on lab experience to boost your skill-based thing, which will be directed, which will be directly doing in the Google Cloud environment. The courses and skill badges, obviously, documentation, the quizzes, everything are very important. The skill badges, you have to demonstrate your doing of thing in the world. You have to do this type of things. If not GCP, it is not specified to GCP, but as we are promoting this, you have to do all this in our platform. But in order to showcase your demonstrate your potential, your practical things, you have to do this in some other way also. So rather than doing in other platform, we are providing a free platform which will be uh, helping you in the whole career thing. So yeah, these are all the things you will learn in this. What are these? These are the 19 skill badges we are talking about. The basics of cloud computing, cloud storage, publisher and subscribers, API gateways, Looker, Dataplex, guys. These things are a whole lot of things. These are just introduction, but as you dive deep in, many things you will learn. It's not just about completing the the study jam. Try to learn things doing the instructions. You will learn a whole lot of things like infinite possibility. So this file we will sharing with you in the WhatsApp group. Just click on the link to the labs. These are the basically one what you say. I don't know the wording specifically, but this topic usually consists of 4 to 5 labs, and there is a limitation of 15 labs per day. So if you're enthusiast enough, you can complete 2 to 3 topics in a day. If not, academics is also important. So try to complete within some weeks. We have also divided this in specific, that in week one try to do 5 topics. Five are 25, so 25 labs you'll be doing in a few week one, week two, like that. At the end of the week four, there is a topic which is develop Gen AI apps with Gemini and Streamlit. It will be a arcade game which will consist of around 8 to 9 labs, which will be fast and no automation is there. So that will be a hell lot of work in the end. But try to complete all the 18 skill badges. Last one is the arcade game. Will guide you that later. So lastly, a lab is only completed when you have 100% score, right? Don't click when you have clicked check my progress one and end the lab. That will not result in your completion of badges. If you complete all the check progress, then only you are eligible that your lab has succeeded and you will get a badge. So accordingly do that. We have broken the next 30 days into 3 manageable steps. First is phase one, that is registration setup, that is completed today only. This involves registering, verifying your school cloud skill boost, making your public profile, and receiving, redeeming your free subscription, etc. Uh, then learning and completion. This is where you focus on technical execution, complete the mandatory learning pathways, everything. Next is your benefits. You will receive your digital skill badges on the platform. You will also achieve eligibility, Google swags, t-shirts, stickers, etc. Cups in some cases. Yeah, if you meet the completion criteria, all the top participants will get this, right? So these are the picture of swags you will be getting. These are arcade swags basically. Study them just differ from slightly. You will get similar kinds of thing. So the main thing is that you will be contributing personally to your own, but this is you can contribute towards our chapter. If total of 50 participants completed, then our chapter will be considered as tier 3 chapter, and more swags will be given accordingly. If you if our chapter has only 70 completion certificates, then this is will be considered as tier 2. So similarly, tier 1. Let's try to build our chapter tier 1. We will stand strong amongst the Bhubaneswar community. So that's just a request, and please, everyone's contribution plays a crucial role. If your success means something to you, that will be considered as a milestone for us also. We will get our chapter as a successful tier, right? So try to contribute as much as possible. The number of tier increases, then the quality of the swags increases, right? So tier 1 gets a whole lot amount of swags accordingly. So speaking of success and rewards, I want to show you exactly what success look like in this program. Let's look at this actual study learning from StudyJam dashboard. The slide shows a snapshot of highly engaged learners. This is my account actually. In 30 days you will be seeing your profile like this: 172 labs for 29 quizzes, etc. So they're not just little digital stickers, they are verifiable professional credential. They prove to any future employer that they didn't just read about a technology, you actually executed the task in a live cloud environment. So this is a quality technical portfolio you can build. Okay. So lastly, our slide is about how Google ecosystem and Google Cloud Platform. Don't keep your motivation just to complete the study exam. Try to learn it from it. First, a circular diagram illustrates the Google ecosystem. This is important because it shows Google Cloud isn't just an isolated tool, right? It's a central platform that connects Google's entire world, powering everything from Google Workshop to Chrome devices and hardwares. Where you can learn Google Cloud, you're mastering the core technology, which underpins the entire company. You can see at the right side the detailed architecture of Google Cloud Platform, that diagram on the right. This is where magic happens. The diagram isn't just a list of services, a map of global infrastructure. Uh, Cloud Platform brings many of our IaaS, right, infrastructure as a service component, but under a single tool with a building globally scalable and secure software SaaS for consumers. So from my personal experience, as a cloud practitioner, I truly appreciate about GCP, its developer-centric approach and its speed. I remember starting out deploying a scalable web application meant wrestling with multiple tools, complex networking, and security configurations that take a number of days. GCP obviously helps. If you take like study jams, if you take like arcade, the app engine, cloud functions, you can grow from one idea to a globally accessible secure services in minutes. It is unified integrated tool set that makes like complex tasks like securing, scaling, what you call analyzing data really simple. So it just a collection of tools. It services built on foundation of Google's own internal system, right? So basically, the motivation is the 30 days study time is your fast track ticket to navigating the incredible platform and mastering the tools. So redeem your credits and just that the thing credit prediction is not with the motivation, but yeah, if you're doing for the community, tier is obviously important, but try to learn things from that. uh, if Google is giving you 400 credit points, that is around 100 to $200, I'd say. So if Google is giving you that, then explore it completely. It is a whole experience level, right? So yeah, we are waiting for your questions. If you have doubt, any questions, how to avail, whatever silly things,
Yes, Bhavesh,
everything.
students
Yeah.
have questions. So the first question is, once you have started a lab, is it possible to pause it and come back again and complete it? No, you can't pause it, but you can end the lab and you can start the lab again. There is no limit that you can do it once or twice. You
So
can
basically, a
end the
lab
lab and
is
start it
not.
again.
Yeah. So hers is trying to say that a lab is not resumable, right? You can end it and do it in later when you have free time. But as you are getting 15 labs per day, it is a hell lot of opportunity that you can do a thing multiple times in a day. So that shouldn't be an issue.
How many people will get swags?
So again, explaining that it is according to tier wise. If 50 maximum is 100, so in our community, if you come under top 100, you will obviously get the goodie swags, etc. But that is also conditional. If our chapter is restricted to tier 3, that only 50 have completed the study exams, then only 50 will be distributed and accordingly. So try to get our chapter into a higher tier so many more swags and quality of swags will improve accordingly. So yeah, maximum is 100, but it is again conditional. It is restricted to 50 or 75 or 100. Is there a deadline to complete all labs? Technically, yes. In the study exam, you have the deadline of 30 days only. As I have said, the slide 19 into 5, uh, the number of labs you have to complete within 30th of October. You're welcome. Anything? You can ping hers, Faz, me, always in the WhatsApp group. Anything you need will be there to guide you throughout the session. So, yeah. If we have done first lab, then when we will do the second lab, we have to again doing login and do the same process from the starting. Then we will start the lab. Uh, Not the login process, but yeah, uh, like um, okay, let me explain this. If a um, okay, if a topic is given to you like PubSub, right? It is a concept of publisher and a subscriber. You have to publish a data and the subscriber will receive the data. How we can accumulate it? It is consist of 7 to 8 labs, right? Once you start a lab, you start the lab and you will be given a 45 minutes of duration. After doing that set of instruction, you can end the lab. Then you can start the second lab. No login is needed, but yeah, the Google will avail you the temporary credentials again, like temporary credentials for one lab specifically. If your lab has not been completed, then the credential is still available within the expected time, that is 45 minutes. That will not take 45 minutes, it will complete it around 6 to 7 minutes approx, but that is um, means that is
I think
accessible.
I think Bhavesh, if I share this screen, that would be easier to explain them. Let me share the screen.
I'm not sure I have opened that, but yeah, I'll try.
Wait, I have opened. So
Okay.
guys, as this is my dashboard. So here you can see the courses for whatever course you have enrolled. For example, this is a skill batch. So if I click on this, here are the labs. You have to complete these labs. You have to start the lab and then complete all the tasks which is given to you. At the end, if you complete this 100 points and then you close the lab, you will get a tick mark over here that you have completed, and the course batch will also be unlocked. So it's like that. And for the credit, you can see your credits over here. After completing all the 19 labs, still you will have many credits. If you want, you can explore more over here. When you go to paths, if you want to learn machine learning engineer, deploy and manage generative AI, anything you want to learn, cloud engineering, you can learn from here also, as you have credits. And if as you have enrolled for the Google Study Jam, you have got these credits for free. But if you buy these credits, you have to pay a amount. So you have an advantage to use these credits and learn something.
Yeah. Thank you, Hers, for sharing the screen.
How to
When do we start
progress.
doing this? You can start doing today only. We'll share the list of the skill badges in the group. All the 19 skill badges. There is no need to do in a sequence wise. But yeah, it is advised to do in a sequence wise to avail all the. It is not a conducting that first lab is connected to second lab. Not lab. The first topic is connected to second topic, but you can explore more doing that. But try to complete all the 19s of the skill badges. Our progress tagged in the study jam. So, uh, so Google will be providing mails time to time. From I think in a week, they will provide a mail to the participants that you have completed this much of progress. Um, Keeping that aside, there are some third-party websites you can check that to track your progress. But anyway, your dashboard will be there to tell how many badges you have completed till now. So yeah, periodically tracking will be given by Google through the mail. During the arcade also, there a time limit around 2 weeks. It will be evaluated on the basis of our performance. So yeah,
So
so
guys, just a small head. Since everyone stayed till the last end, so we will also consider this for the recruitment, those who will contribute to the study jam and those who complete the study jam. But you all will need to show that you can contribute and you are interested. So you have to show your presence. that you are really interested to join the community, to join the club.
Google community, guys, brand name. Just imagine you join a Google name to your name or a LinkedIn profile. It sounds a lot fascinating. So try to do this in a complete motivating manner, uh, and rest up is to you. But community is what makes us motivated all the time. We will do these 19 labs in the same way in cognitive window. Yes, it is done in order to keep hamper free from your actual Google account to the temporary credential that has Google provided. So it is advised and recommended to do in a separate incognito window so that cassette doesn't hamper within, right? So yeah.
Bhavesh, tell them about the Google form that we will share. Just they have to.
Okay. And in the end of this right meeting,
We will share that in the group.
okay. After the meeting, we'll share a Google form in the group. You will be you will required to fill that form about the things which I've mentioned, the questions which have been asked. So actively do that. Your form's responses are really important for us to uh, actually see which students are completely interested in this. Actively participate in the form submission, guys. We can communicate directly with you. We can communicate through the forms only. So
In incognito, we need to use the same credentials provided in initial mail. No, for
no, no,
every lab, you will get a different credential, a different email ID, and a different password to log in.
yeah.
When
So
will
your
GDG start its recruitment? Soon, soon
yes.
that will be revealed.
So in answer to Snehal, so you're confusing with two different things, right? The mail you have received is the mail of your own that your skill cloud skill boost platform, but the credential will be receiving is temporary or and will be available only when you start the lab. If you end the lab, the temporary credential are gone. So that we don't need to do in incognito. If your name is shown in the profile, it is will be done in the normal window. When you are starting a lab, that part will be doing in the incognito window. In the mail, the thing you that has been declared that you have to do in incognito window, that is only a one-time thing only to avail the 409 credit points, right? After that, the topics or labs you are performing, you are will be opening in a normal window. When you will be starting a lab, there will option. Let me say it again. This thing when when a lab is shown, there is no need to do in this incognito window. When you click on the lab, when a click on start lab, then this sort of information will be shown. You will be opening the open good Google Cloud Console on the incognito window, right? So do this thing in the incognito window. Enter the username here, the password here, the temporary credentials in the incognito window. And when you have done all the things in incognito window, you end lab in the actual window and redirect into the this page or the list of the thing. So don't confuse it between two different things. Additionally, you try doing this thing, you will be understanding how this thing works. Right? Yeah, this thing. When when a lab is shown, there is no need to do in this incognito window. When you click on the lab, when a click on start lab, then this sort of information will be shown. You will be opening the open good Google Cloud Console on the incognito window, right? So do this thing in the incognito window. Enter the username here, the password here, the temporary credentials in the incognito window. And when you have done all the things in incognito window, you end lab in the actual window and redirect into the this page or the list of the thing. So don't confuse it between two different things. Additionally, you try doing this thing, you will be understanding how this thing works. Right?
Uh, Everyone would have received a feedback form also. Please fill that feedback form.
Yeah, guys, actively fill that feedback form.
So if no one have any doubts, we can wind up the session.
Yeah, guys, we are requesting all to. Are you able to on the camera for once? So we need to take a screenshot of the all the participants, all the engagement of our community to boost the reach. So I request you all, if possible, please on your video. Thank you, guys.
Bhavesh, you have to give them the permission.
Okay.
It's restricted.
No. Okay, I have to give them the permission. Faz, help me with this.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Guys, give them the access to unmute also. If they have any doubts, they can ask.
Yeah, yeah. This picture is-
Yeah,
Guys, you can unmute now. Your if something is there in order to ask us.
Everyone, please switch on your camera.
Yeah, guys, please switch on your camera. Guys, we are taking a screenshot, so please keep a happy face. Is Pawan there in the meet? Is he taking the screenshots?
no, I guess he's not there.
Okay. Can
Okay,
you
no
take
issue.
this?
No issue. I'm taking.
Guys,
We
and
have got
if you are completing any of thing, please post it on LinkedIn. It is a achievable thing. Please tag GDG ITER and the leads. Uh, your reach is highly matter.
Yeah,
So yeah,
There
yeah.
were
Okay,
around
now
500 registrations, but only these 200 slots have been registered. So congratulations to all. If anyone have any doubt, they can unmute and ask.
the new LinkedIn is Twitter. Twitter is also acceptable. LinkedIn is also acceptable. Every platform you can showcase your skills is completely fine.
Instagram is also acceptable.
Yeah.
You
So
can tag us there.
you can leave now.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
thank you for joining.